Howdy guys, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I hated stopping there. It seemed like a really bad spot to stop, but here we are. We just found some of the Metroids that the space pirates seem to be harvesting here. I don't know why they're even doing this stuff here, but whatever. Jeez. They seem to be not being very friendly to the Metroids either, good lord. Not that I have like this huge love for Metroids or anything, like they could be legitimate characters, but for the love of God, they've been pushing for that. You know, with this whole baby thing, it's like, I would have thought maybe... You know, I wish they would just go all out with it. If they want to tell us that Metroids are capable of love, then let's do that. Let's just go all the way with it. Don't just go halfway and then pull out. You know, it's like, just go ahead and have a story where a Metroid or a group of Metroids finds a way to communicate with us, or we find a way to communicate with them, and build a story around that, you know? I mean, that's what I would have done. Because there's all kinds of stuff you could do with that. Don't even get me started. At the same time, though, I guess I don't know how good of an idea that is, though, because then you go back and play the first game, and, you know, it kind of defeats the purpose of what you did in the first game, which was pretty much annihilating them because they were all just evil. And that was as far as the story went back then. Metroid's bad, Samus good. And that's all there was. But, you know, it was, I mean, Super Metroid, it was pretty old. It was only the third Metroid game, and they were already pushing towards this unusual, you know, idea of Metroids having, you know, feelings or something. Which I don't know. I mean, I don't know the feelings or anything. You know, people don't think that feelings and emotions are cool. But then, you know, it's the same thing with, like you, I mean, I don't know, you watch Red Letter Media's review of, like, the Space, or the Star Wars prequels, which is hilarious, by the way. But, you know, a lot of what people complain about with the prequels is that there's just no emotion in the story. You don't feel anything when you watch it. But then at the same time, people at the same time, they turn around and say emotions are stupid, you know? So, which side are you on, you know? It's like, jeez. Yeah, I hate this right here. This guy's like, apparently they trapped this thing in here and just let the Metroids feed off of him, and he's like barely alive as it is. Like, how much longer? Oh, jeez, I always miss those. I never see them. Yeah, I could have just come to this save point up here. I know there's a save point pretty soon, but I always forget whether it's here or in the next room. Both rooms are kind of similar. Their exit designs are similar. Excuse me. Let's see what we got here. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to fall. Oh, no, we definitely didn't. Oh, gosh. Holy crap. Yeah, it's, okay, it's definitely a good thing that we're just starting the video here, because this room is going to take a while. Yo, jeez. These guys are flying, so they're probably a different type of... Yeah. Let's check them out. New creatures entry. Pirate Aero Trooper, Airborne Assault Trooper. And pretty soon he's going to be a dead Assault Trooper, so... Scan that, will ya? These guys aren't too hard to avoid, you just keep moving, and you're good. Huh. I mean, my lord, you know. You think if they were able to fly, they'd just go up and find somewhere in the ceiling, hide up in the pipes up there, and then just stick their arm out and shoot blindly and hope they hit you. As long as they had unlimited ammo, it's a pretty legitimate strategy, because we sure as hell can't get up there. Oh, yes. This room. It's tedious, but it makes total sense once you've done it a few times. So, what do we got here? Yeah, more crap, huh? More crap. Production report, Metroids, yeah. Scanning, yeah. Sometimes you can scan these again after you've already scanned them. And it doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know if that counts. It's like when you scan one of those things that activates an elevator, you can scan it again. And then it'll say, like, elevator malfunction or something. Because you can't, like, turn it on twice, obviously, so... Bum-ba-bum, training report, yeah. That sounds fun. Oh, yeah, we ran. We did push-ups. We did stuff. This right here will pretty much tell you where the... That's the alpha power. Command authorized. Finger to desired position. Each time you scan this, it'll change the position of the racks by one. So you can have them in like 3 different positions, and right now, there's like a third, like there's a little gap between the, whatever you call these things. And there's always a gap, so basically what you're doing is changing where the gap is, so that eventually you can space jump through them. That's pretty much all there is. So, do that. Get this right here. Which one? What is this called? First one was Alpha, this one's Delta. Command authorized. Now, if you wanted to move them back up, you would scan the other one like this, and I think that counts towards your scans, too. So you would have to scan it even though you didn't want to move them up, just to get, you know, the 100% scans if you wanted to. I don't know, it seems kind of superfluous to me, but, yeah, whatever. So we'll just do this one once. There we go. There, now see how they're set up so that there's the gap 1, 2, 3, like that. Kind of makes a staircase. That's what you're doing in this room. And as you're looking at them, you're going to want the staircase to go to the right, so that you can jump up here and grab yourself a well-deserved energy tank. As a ball, even, no less. Is it just my imagination, or do you go faster as a ball? I mean, honestly, I've always kind of wondered that, because it's really not that easy to tell. But anyway. So, let's scan the other one here and move this backwards. So that now the gap is at 1, 2, and you want to move this one to 3. That's basically all you're doing here. Not exactly a huge deal. But, yeah, we'll move this. Actually, I don't think I wanted to do that. What did I just do there? Yeah, I moved it back to 0. Well, you can actually see on this little screen right here where each one is. Let me see right here. Okay, that's what we wanted to do. And of course they tell you pretty much clear as crystal. Black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Why am I quoting that? Well, that didn't take so long. It took long enough, though. Whoa, 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 easy. Okay, this is one of those rooms where having the spring ball would make it so much easier. But, unfortunately, we don't have that, and we never will. So, get used to it. Watch out for these lasers here, because, if you don't time it just right, you end up getting shocked by them, and it does a pretty, well, it doesn't do that much damage, but it does enough to, sometimes I didn't mean to lay the bomb there. Yeah, if you have Spring Ball, you can just go across this in one fell swoop. Oh, well, you could do that too, I guess. Watch out right here for these three. I always forget about those ones, but I didn't that time, so screw you, game. You didn't get me that time. You got my brothers, but you didn't get me. Okay, this is the save room. This is the room that I was thinking of. And we would definitely like to do that, but not before reading a pirate log. Yeah. Security breach. The Dog Hunter teleports into the base at will. Our security has proven next to useless against her. Her last raid was disastrous. Not only did we lose more phazon to her, but she also crippled the stealth field generator with her strange new weapons. We are exposed. Until the replacement generator arrives, we are screwed, basically, so yeah. Yeah. Sucks to be you, I guess. Mm-hmm. Alright, then. We have saved. And you definitely want to save here, because there is a boss fight coming up that's a little bit annoying. It's not necessarily hard, it's just annoying. Because the thing is, I used to have this strategy. Well, I'll explain it when I get there. This room's got turrets in it, shoot the wall here, go through. That's one of those things where you look at it, like I remember watching, you know, a walkthrough, and thinking, how in the world am I going to remember to do that? But then it's like one of those things where it's so obscure that you remember it because you thought of how hard it would be to remember, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I know it didn't make any sense. Wait, there she is! Don't steal the phazon. That phazon didn't do anything to you. Oh, lordy. It's that much more power for her, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have us a standoff. You just stop right there. Yeah. 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 That epic shot of Samus getting up close and personal, boy, I tell you. Here we go. It's time. Time to go, mother. Okay, so my strategy with this guy used to be... Here's the thing, if you try to hit her with a missile, she'll put up this shield to block. Well, damn. Okay, I was gonna say, she's not doing it now. But, yeah, usually when you try to hit her with anything like a charge shot or a missile, she'll just block it with a shield. So what I used to do was get up really close to her and hit a missile then. Because normally, it seemed like if you got up really close to her, you could hit her with the missile before she put up the shield. Now, last time I tried that, I actually died to this boss. It's the only time I've ever died when I tried to use that tactic exclusively and not just hit her with the pea shooter. Well, now I'm back to pea shooter, and that's all I'm ever going to be because, yeah, see, I tried to hit a missile there, but maybe it was just my imagination that the missiles were hitting her before. Or maybe you can actually get them in once in a while. The hardest part is just finding her in the field because she'll be going all over the place. Yeah, use that shield. See if I care. Button mash like crazy, man. I'm just gonna kill you so fast it's not even gonna be funny. Getting into the cutscene here now. Does that mean she's halfway dead? Yeah, and I ain't even lost a full energy tank yet this time. That's why this strategy is better. Just stay far away and use the pea shooter. What can I say, man? There ain't no better way to do it. At least not as far as I'm concerned. There's probably a better, like a faster way to do it, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as safety goes, you're better off just staying with this. You missed. You can't keep up with me and my strafing capabilities. Yeah, just keeping a lock on her can be kind of a pain in the ass, but... Here, I was kind of like shivering in the commentary. I was like, because I was mashing the button. That right there is like a sort of shine spark attack, I guess. It's cool looking, I'll tell you that. If you can get her to hit one of the columns with it, they may drop energy. As far as I know, they don't actually do that, but it just seems like they would. Yeah, that's right. Try to hit me again. Don't you dare try to stop me, Smee. Don't you dare try to stop me, Smee. Try to stop me. Smee, you better get up off your ass. Smee! Yeah, stop you a little bit and use it. Sometimes, I guess, if you want to get far away from her, you can shoot the missile to make her put up the shield. So when she puts up the shield, she's frozen. So that would give you some time to back away from her if she was getting too close. Too up close and personal for your personal tastes. Almost got you, 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 almost got you. I think I got you. Yes. How do you like me now? Oh, yeah, you better get out before the big explosion. Oh, great, now it's the final fight with Ganon from Ocarina of Time. Nice. Wait a minute, you're not leaving anything behind. You didn't leave anything behind for me. But I wanted something. That was actually... It's almost easy to forget this, but that's actually Metroid Prime itself from the first game. Because if you remember what happened after the ending credits of the first game, then you would know. There was probably tons of stuff to scan in there that I totally didn't get. But, what do we got here? Dark Beam, hell yeah. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I guess we did get something after all from this fight. There always has to be a reward after a boss fight. That's just how it is, man. Dark Beam time, we're gonna freeze some enemies today. Press C to switch to the Dark Beam. For some reason, I always try to... Sometimes I, like, forget that whether I'm switching to my beam or my visor. I don't know why I always get that messed up. The local war has escalated in intensity. The Shadowlings from Dark Aether have launched an offensive. The assault seems focused on a central network of buildings atop a mountain, a base perhaps. Strangely, this attack coincides with the rise in planetary instability. So basically, we're screwed again. Well, guys, that's a weird way to end an episode, but we're gonna have to do it. Gonna have to call it there. So see you guys next time. Goodbye.